My name is Jasper Obunda Ereto, and we meet today to discuss on these topical issues that you need to consider before buying a piece of property. Ah,
Igualo Antonia.
Barrister Nanamayo Yuba. Victoria Reo.
Gabriel Olema, aka Angelo.
Realtor Esther Gabriel.
okay, gentlemen and ladies, we have viewers out there watching us, and most of them they want to buy land, they want to buy a building, but they don't know one or two things they should consider before investing their money for peace of mind. Can we, in a nutshell, help our viewers know at least one or two things they should look out for before parting with their hard-earned money in real estate?
Okay, viewers, when investing into real estate, one of the factors to consider is the purpose. You have to know your purpose for going into that real estate or buying that land or property. You have to know your purpose if it's for a residential purpose or for a commercial purpose. Maybe you want to build for yourself like a family house, or you want to build and lease it later, or you want to use it for a commercial purpose like getting a mall, hospital, school. So you have to know your purpose of buying into that real estate, so that will help you get and make up your mind on getting a good real estate deal. Thank you.
Yes. The next thing you should consider is location. Location is key when you're talking real estate. Now, your location could be right on the beach, could be in the hinterland, could be along a major expressway. It could be within a village. Depends on what you want the land for. So that will determine the location. And Nigeria has got states and a federal capital. So your location could be any of the states or the federal capital, as the case may be.
And having considered these two issues, factors, you should also now start thinking about your budget. And so your budget is also very key. And then the budget also has got a lot to do with the title of that particular location, because oftentimes the higher the title, the more expensive the land is, you know, as it were. Also, talking about titles, you have to know the titles of the properties you're about to pay for or subscribe to. This becomes very relevant because there are some people who would want to buy a property maybe in Becky, for instance, and they're asking me, I want sale of gold. Can I pay 2 million? Like my colleague said, the title takes the amount you're going to pay for the property. There are different titles, and I think that since you're watching the talk show, with time we'll go deeply into the different titles of properties. But I can assure you there are different titles of properties.
Okay, added to what my colleague said, you should also consider the size of the piece of land you're actually buying, because the size can also determine the price depending on the location. So you should make sure you find out the size of the plot you are paying for before you commit yourself. Most times there is usually a clash between developers and clients on that. So try to make sure you get clarified on the size before you commit yourself.
Okay, viewers, we are listening to experienced renters on what to consider before you partner your hire money. Another thing also need to consider is topography of the land. If you are buying XYZ land, you need how much are you going to put there maybe to make the land good for building projects. You need to also consider that. Is the land swampy? Is it meshy? Is it waterlogged? Or is it a dry land? Is it table land or sloping land? These are things you need to consider also before buying land. Now that takes us to the next question I want to ask the gentleman and ladies here. Now you have given different reasons why reasons a buyer should consider before investing his or her money. Then I want to ask, based on the title, now let me give you an example. You have Ikeja area in Lagos, you have Apejo GRA, you have Ibeji Lekki, you have other places. Are you saying that the title of the land influences the price of the land on different locations or only on particular locations?
No, what I'm trying to say is the title of the land, no matter where the land is, influences the budget, whether in the mainland or in the island. If, for instance, you have a CFO property, CFO is what everybody knows, certificate of occupancy, verified. You can never get a CFO land for a bigger amount of money. If it's in a place like Ikeja, it is a huge amount of money. It's still a high budget. It may not be the same price, but it's not small money. It's a huge amount of money. Because with that kind of property, you know, it has reached the prime of title, CFO, certificate of occupancy. But if you get something like excision could cost less because that's the first step of title. When you're talking about property, that's the first step of title, followed by gazette. So it depends. It depends at each stage. You pay higher. That's what I mean. You can't compare whether it's in island or in mainland. It depends. The title always tells you how much that
Okay, location. Where would you advise someone that wants to do industrial projects to invest in Lagos of today?
I will advise anybody that wants to go into the industrial area to key into Lekki Free Trade Zone, where the Dangote refinery is. That is a major commercial area whereby we have the Lekki seaport and the Dangote refinery. We have a whole lot of commercial activities on that very road. So that place is where I will advise anybody that wants to make it big in a commercial activity, you should be heading to the Lekki Free Trade Zone.
Yes, in addition to that Lekki free trade zone, that's talking about Ibeju Lekki. Another area is Ekwe, you know, because Ekwe also has the free trade zone extended up to that area. However, just take note, we're using Lagos as a case study for this, you know, um, yeah, talk show. Ekwe is also part of that. Um, Infrastructure development coming up between the Ekwe and the Ibeju axis makes it, an investor's delight. When you talk about wanting to put your money down for yield. Because, however, you have the airport coming up at Ekwe, you have the Alaro City. You have a road linking Ekwe and Bejuleki. Now, coming to the Bejuleki axis, you're going to have the seaport, Lagos State Seaport. You're going to have the international seaport. You're going to have Dangote jetties already in operation. The fertilizer company is there. The petrochemical company is there. All these are things that will give offshoots to a lot of industries and, both direct labor and indirect labor. So it's a very, very beautiful thing coming up there. So that's an investor's delight, and people with money to invest should look to that area. And even people who don't have money plan to do so. Do your investment in tranches gradually and own property in those areas that we talk about.
Talking about location and pricing. Yes, we've talked about the Lekki and all that. Yes, location has got a lot to do with the pricing of the property. But when the location is not well known, usually the pricing is not, the prices are low, as is happening in Ibejuleki right now. If you want to talk about a plot of land, 600 square meters in Ikoyi or even Lekki Phase 1 or Victoria Island, the price will be like 200 million and above. But now in Bejuleki, because this place is not, it's like developing, it's a developing area. And a lot of people don't even understand the importance of this location with all the it's a commercial hub of Lagos State. So the pricing is still low now because most of the projects have not taken off. So a wise investor who goes in there and locks down a few plots of land, you'll be making a very wise decision.
Okay, viewers, so far you've heard from us again, these wonderful rhetorics here. Stay tuned as we'll be back to continue on this topic.